Alright, Happy New Year, it's 2022 and I have a new dog. You're gonna see the dog very soon. Some of you asked about my shoes. These are called Jikabi. I love them because they are very light, they are very fitting and keep snow, rain, sand from getting into my feet because they are quite high up. The only thing is, they are very hard to, not hard, but troublesome to put on, as you can see. So, a quick backgrounder about these shoes. This was, it's not a ninja shoe, it just got invented about a century ago by a company called Bridgestone. So Bridgestone used to be a rubber company. Before they made tires, of course, they were making just rubber, and rubber was starting to be used in all sorts of applications. So they thought, why don't you just put rubber on socks? So tabi means socks, jika means flooring, outside flooring. So this became outdoor socks, and I have to say these are a very good invention. I think one of the reasons why Japanese people don't wear them these days is because well, except for gardeners and construction workers. Gardeners love this because it's very flexible. I think it's because of the troublesome nature of it, you have to put it on. But actually there are other shoes. You've seen me put on the construction boots before, and also the... Actually, I should show you, hang on. This was my very first pair that I bought with one of my friends. His name is Willin, name dropping here. He's a chef in Singapore, and he wanted to get some tabi shoes. So I was thinking, why not get this with him? And he has the exact same pair. These are Velcro, so super easy to put on. I used to love them a lot, but the soles are very thin, and this is very slippery. And that's when I thought, okay, I'm gonna get more heavy duty boots. Look, this one has spikes like a soccer boot. So this one is what I wear when I go gardening, and especially when I cut grass, because these are steel-toed. It's multiple layers of cotton, very thick, and the spikes make it very easy for me to go up slopes. And I almost forgot this pair. This is my second favorite pair after the one I'm currently wearing, because these are from the famous tabi maker Marugo. They're really quite expensive, about $60 for a pair of shoes. It's like a pair of sneakers. It's a pair of sneakers, but there's toes like this. So this one is really nice to run in also, and this is what I wear in the summer because it's very breathable. I can even wear this into the river. That's what I've been doing with this pair. Wore it into the river because it doesn't slip. The rubber is very good compared to the normal Marugo shoes. And this is my last pair that I want to show you. And now enough about Jikatabi, now about the Inu, the dog. A new dog. That's Mori. Ume! Mori, come here. Okay. Yeah, Ume, come here. Okay. That's Ume. Ume as in plum, because he's just fresh from the shelter. This is his third day here, and as you can see, he's still quite frightened of everything, including this silly one. She's been bullying him quite a bit, not allowing him to come too close to me while she's in the bed, but when she looks at him, sometimes she wags her tail. So I'm not sure how she feels about him right now. Sort of in the middle. Yeah, Mori? Let's see, Mori, go closer. Go closer to Ume. No? Okay, you're interested in his life. Anyway, Ume is 1. He broke his leg in an accident, a car accident. He lost 4 of his bottom teeth, and that's when he was 6 or 7 months old, when he had his adult teeth. So he's now missing 4 of his bottom teeth in front, and he is also recovering from a broken leg. The leg was also broken. He was left by the side of the road. Okay, I gotta cut this short because the wind is really strong and Ume really wants to, I think he wants to have a poop. So we're gonna let him do that. Alright, so we're going for our morning walk. It's going to last an hour and a half, I think. So we're going to do a bit of running, get Ume used to his environment, and we'll see you later. Ready? Ready, guys? Ready? Alright. We went for a long run, went to the river even, and I'll put some video of them running. Actually, Ume wagged his tail, well, Sammy wagged his tail a little bit for the first time. Quite happy to see it. So it's kind of cold. They are seated here. They both have very comfortable, ooh wow, so warm here, pads, double layered pads. And they have swap places. Mori usually sleeps here, but he wants to sleep here, so Mori just sat there. She's fine. And you may have noticed this, the kettlebell. My friend's kettlebell that he gave me. It's been with me for 4.5 years and I've never used it once, except now when Ume is here. The volunteer said he's able to pull about 25 kilograms worth of weights around. So this is 24 kilograms, and he's not pulling this. Well, he did pull this a bit, but it didn't move too much. So he is a wild dog just like Mori, and before he is fully trained, I do need to put him on a kettlebell like this, otherwise he might just run away. And yeah, hello. Yeah, so I need to give him a quick brush because he's having some dandruff problems. But before that, let me tell you about his peeing problem. Very first morning, he had an accident. He peed right here, all over. And I soaked it up with a towel, a big bath towel. That's meant for Mori actually. And I sprayed alcohol and also some white vinegar. These two things are fantastic for tatami, and the tatami doesn't smell at all now. The important thing is that you have to wipe the pee off immediately. So you can't leave the dog unsupervised for the first few months at least. So right now when I'm outside, he's together with Mori on where you saw him. So currently tatami is quite simple. If it's pee, I go with alcohol first. And it was around this area, so what I did was I spray like this, wipe down here also, and there was a bit of pee here also, just a tiny bit. So what I did was this is just to disinfect. But the second step is actually to get rid of the smell, because you don't want the dog to think that it's okay to pee here. Once there's a smell of pee, they're more likely to pee here again. So white vinegar mixed with alcohol. White vinegar, this is actually rice vinegar. If you buy rice vinegar at the supermarket, make sure there's no added sugars, because sometimes they add some sugar. What do you cook with? Right. Of course, you don't want to keep doing this because rice vinegar has a bleaching effect. So if you keep doing this every single day, your tatami is going to turn white, not a nice brown. And that's what you don't want. So this is something you're supposed to do with tatami to get rid of the mold anyway. So in the summer, you saw me doing this all the time. And it keeps the tatami nice and mold free. And on the second morning, he had another accident. He's still a puppy, so he doesn't know. Mori, by the way, never ever has peed at home or peed at home, except on the first day when she came. She couldn't hold it. Anyway, after the first 2 days, Mori never ever peed at home. And I hope it's the same thing with Ume, because what happened was I brought him from the bedroom to the kitchen. And I was putting on my shoes and putting on Mori's collar, and then he peed. He was like here, and he peed all over, quite a lot here. and it was quite yellow pea also. I used kitchen towels to clean up this time. And what you do with a wooden floor is you still have to mask the smell, but because it's a wooden floor, you can use something stronger. First, of course, is the alcohol. So alcohol goes on. It was this area, so I'll just do it here. You wipe the alcohol clean. You wipe the alcohol away. This actually removes most of the smell. So if you have a flooring that's not coated at all, or something that's not cheap flooring like this one, then you may not want to use the second step. But the second step I have here is I'm reusing the bottle. It doesn't come in this bottle. It's actually from Mr. Shibata, the charcoal maker. When you make charcoal, there's the charcoal vinegar that gets produced. You put this on the ground like this, the floor, and this is very strong smelling. I'm using this at the original concentration, and if you actually spray it in your hands, you can actually cause a bit of irritation. It's quite corrosive. So this here, once it goes away, it's not corrosive, so if you touch this, it's fine. It's also all natural, and it really masks the smell. Cockroaches hate this, ants don't come near this, and the dogs, of course, they're going to be very sensitive to all this extremely strong smells. Don't spray it when they're around. But this, you can see how brown it is also. That's the color of the charcoal vinegar. This will definitely mask the smell. And if Ume can smell his pee through this, then he's a super dog. But yeah, what I did was spray this, and today, this morning, he didn't pee here. So I dragged him from the bedroom to the kitchen, and immediately we went out. I didn't even put on my proper shoes. I just wore the sandals, and I rushed out with him. It was 1 degree Celsius, so it was quite cold. That's 30 something Fahrenheit. It was just around freezing. And he went out, he immediately peed. So third day, success. Alright, so you see, he has still has this pulling problem, so he has to be trained out of it. Okay, good boy. Yes, yes, come here. Come here. Let's get up the camera. Come here. Come here. Yeah, come here. Wow, he's very, very strong. Okay, come. Okay, relax. It's alright, it's alright. Here. Yes. Yeah, okay. It's very bad for the neck. So, alright, it's okay. I'm just going to do this. Look. Alright. Okay, so he doesn't want to go too near the camera, so I'm just going to talk from here. And so he has a dandruff problem. And that's because, well, he's probably stressed out from the changes. The food has changed also. Maybe he doesn't have enough omega-3, and he has really needed a brushing. You can see all the fur that he has accumulated. So something that will go away. I did give him a bath, but it didn't solve the dandruff problem, of course. A lot of brushing is needed here, so that the oil from the skin comes to the surface and it's spread all around instead of being concentrated in one area. So this is something that I gotta do a lot for him over the next few weeks. And now it's Mori's turn. I've sterilized this with some alcohol, and you can see how much more used to this Mori is. She wasn't like this at the start, of course. At first, she was very afraid of being brushed, just like Ume, but she's gotten around to it, and now you love it, right? Nice when you scratch like this. Walkie. Yeah, you want to walkie, right, Mori? You know what walkie is, right? Come. Yeah. Oh, must I drag you? We're going for a walk. Come. Yes, good boy. So difficult to bring Richard for just a walk here. Okay, let's come this way. Alright, come in. Yes. Good boy, good girl. Hey, Mori, your turn first. It's your turn. Yeah, you have your feet. Okay, good girl. This one? Yeah. Yeah, good girl. Left hand? Yeah, okay. Good boy. Good boy. That was your right hand, this is your left hand. This one, this one, this one. This one. This one. Why are you so heavy? Lift up, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good boy. Before I forget, I got this from Shu's mom yesterday. Shu's mom, wow, this is so nice. Shu's mom made sushi. Pressed sushi. Oh, I think this is her famous Saba sushi and this is her rolled sushi. I'm gonna have that tonight. And some strawberries. Okay guys, and some pork. Wait, wait, don't touch. It's very hot. Let's get both some pork juice. This is pork, dog food, soba, some spinach, a bit of the sushi, vegetable sushi that Shu's mom made, and some strawberries. Well, I can't really see, but yeah. Anyway, that's what they're gonna have for dinner. Hey guys, how I do it is I put Mori's on one side and Ume's on the other, so they don't fight. Mori comes first because she's the first to be here. So Mori, come over here. Mori there. Ume here. Okay, and you can't see each other. Yes. And I'm gonna eat too. Yes. Good boy, good girl. Okay. Oh, eat slowly, Ume. Eat slowly. If you're done, you can go back first, Mari. No. No. It's alright. Nope. Go away. Mori is a bad girl. She never finishes her food. Always leaves tiny bits around. So guess who gets the rest? Yeah. Get the rest, man. Alright, Ume, ready to go? Mori is still a bit possessive about the best position of the bed in the bed. The best position happens to be wherever Ume is. So she's not in her usual position. I've asked her to come here. So Mori's in here, and Ume needed a bit of convincing because Mori snapped at him when he took up his space. He sleeps on my feet because it's really warm, so I can put my feet on him. Yeah, your smelly, dandruffy back. Okay. And they sleep like this, separate positions, because Mori wants it like this. So in the future, let's see how it goes. Hopefully Mori doesn't resource guard this. So far, she doesn't fight over his bowl, his water. She's fine with him, most things with him, except for the sleeping position. Wherever he sleeps, she wants to sleep too. So whenever I sleep, she moves to that side, and I think that sort of works because to her it seems like I'm giving her all the hugs, but actually Ume is getting a massage with my feet. So that's how it works these days. I'm gonna end this video here because I have to do some editing, some work Bye.